Grandi Mallikarjuna Rao, founder chairman of GMR Group, the global infrastructure developer, relates how a small town boy from Rajam in Srikakulam district worked his way to establishing the GMR business empire, starting from a single jute mill in 1978. Here he talks about how GMR won to build an international airport at Hyderabad and how he ventured to take up businesses which were first in many ways in the country.
Attached to me, which are all developed by me as a founder. But the interest of the organization, the interest of the strategy, we disinvested all the businesses, focusing on the infrastructure business. That time, I did for Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. I want to do something in Andhra Pradesh. And I'm looking for the opportunity in Andhra Pradesh. That time, airport is a greenfield airport. The then chairman, his ambition is to build a world-class airport. Then he called a global tender, and I tied up with one of the Malaysian airports. Those days, not much people is interested. Only 26 people take an application. 3 people only participated that. And the model is they will give a 5,000 acres land. Who is asking a less grant will give the airport, and you have to make a service standard, 3.5 service standard. Then we won the bid, but the then chairman, he has seen me in my village. I used to be very active in the politics. He has got a apprehension that whether I can build this world-class airport. Almost 1.5 to 2 years he sat on that. Then later I came to know that yes, this is the reason, even though we are lowest bidder, but he is not giving that. Then I went there, requested, send the team to see how I built a very complex businesses, 2-stroke diesel engine in Chennai, world largest diesel engine plant, 200 megawatts. And also a barge-mounted plant. It's a floating power plant, 238 megawatts, very complex business. Then he sent the team in convinced. I took a challenge for that. What CM is giving this, I took a challenge. Then to understand the airport business. Really, at the time of bidding, I don't know about the complexity of this business. Only I thought that runway, a small shed. That is my impression. If I know the intricacy of that business, the complexity, I would have not bid it. But without knowing that entered, those days we don't have those days I went to a gut feeling. Now we have a separate, any bidding is there, we have a strong enterprise risk management within the organization. Those days just I went for the gut feeling. Then to take the challenge, best people have taken, best to understand the business. All the team went to ISB. We brought 2 experienced people from Cranfield University, David Stanley, who has built 163 airports. We understood the airport business, aviation business. Then we started moving throughout the world and seeing the airports, meeting the consultants, best consultants have taken. That challenge made me to build this airport. While doing this airport, and we got an opportunity in roads. Roads also, that time has come to the first time to India. There is not the construction. We built, operate annuity projects. One of the things I have to clarify to this, we are not a contractors, construction company. We are only developers. We develop the project. We don't do any construction. Developer concept is different. A construction company is a concept. This one is a different this. And that time also first to India, these roads, we went to this, we won the projects to Anakapalli Tuni and Thamaram Tindavanam. The 2 projects also, annuity projects, ahead of schedule we did. In the journey, most of the businesses, first to me, is first to the industry, first to the country. But without fear and this, but only as theme is there, as you can. With that concept, with that this, we did it, learned and adapted in our this. And during the Hyderabad airport, during just construction days, the opportunity has come Bombay, Delhi. Bombay, Delhi is called a brownfield. Delhi is Hyderabad is a greenfield. That is we have to existing building, we have to modernize, build a new terminal building and runway, run for the 60 years with a service standard. I'll come back what is service standard, very complex. Then I thought that is a very good opportunity for us. and is a one-time life opportunity. Even though we have a lot of burden in Hyderabad airport, we decided that we'll take that risk. That time also not much, only gut feeling we went there. Both the airports we bidded. There is a technical capability and management capability. It went to so transparent way. After the technical and management capability getting 80 marks, then they opened the financial bid. That is the, who is quoting a revenue sharing. On top revenue sharing who is quoting, you will get that on the bid. And we spent those days, I spent almost 35 crores on only consultants. We spent a lot of time. And one of the weakness or strength, whichever any business I will go to the completely details, spend the time, understand this. The bidding time, I spent the whole time and bidded very successfully. Both the airports, I am the only, GMR only qualified. Even though all the top guys are there, Reliance, Sterlite, Airtel, all the top guys are there. They're tied up with some of the leading airport infrastructure companies, airport operators. Then Government of India asked which airport you want. We were taken in Delhi. Later, my competitor went to the court and the High Court and Supreme Court. And those days, for me, challenge is one of the South Indian building and running an airport in Delhi is the biggest challenge. It's not a so easy thing. And also, and at the 3,000 government employees, airport employees with a different attitude, we have to run within 37 months. I would build. It's like what Mr. Paul Deman says, it is climbing of Everest. This only the power of what he says that fear of failure and without fearless we went there, and our attitude, our values made to achieve that. Because in Delhi we have coordinated 58 departments: the Delhi state government, lieutenant governor, and federal. The police, to whom the reporting is very difficult. And a lot of pressures from the bureaucracy, politicians, and also time frame is very less, expectations very high before Commonwealth would start. I have to, existing terminal buildings have to modernize, runway have to modernize, build a new runway, and built a very big terminal building, what we built 5 million square feet with 37 months, and more than 1,000 acres is occupied by different people. Without making this, we have to vacate. It's the biggest challenge. The one more challenge is, okay, we build an airport terminal building, but the terminal building has to operate. I require an employee, a team. Then, as per my bidding this one, I have to take 60% of the employees, and airport other employees have to recruit. I've given 100% to join, but unfortunately only 190 people has joined. Then the concept is when a terminal building to building that, during that time itself, the operational team has to be there. In the construction itself, from the foundation itself, operational team has to involve. Otherwise, we cannot build a very efficient terminal building. Then I forced to recruit another 1,600 people parallelly and train them and build that this one. It's the biggest challenge. And also two mindset of people, 3,000 people, airport authority people, 1,600 people, different mindset people working this, very difficult to this. And I don't know, only our intention, our values has made it happen this. And today come back to service standard. There is a 1 to 5 scale service standard is there. It is Airport Council of International. There's all the airports association is there. There is a 32 service parameters from the toilet to baggage with what time comes, including sovereign function, the service parameters are there. Every 3 months they will come, they make a guess, give a scaling 4 point, between 1 to 5 they give. I have to committed for 3.75, otherwise huge penalty I would pay. And that given a lot of challenge and a lot of to how to maintain this service. We use the TQM and business excellence model to sustain that service standard. When you're taken out the airport, Delhi is 129, is the worst airport in the world. Now today, last year, we got the 4th best airport in the world. And thank you. The first is Incheon, Seoul. Second is Changi. Third is Beijing. Fourth is Delhi. While doing this airport, we got international opportunity in Istanbul. And that is also built to operate for 23 years. After that, Maldives we got. Maldives, we won that because that is also World Bank, they bid it. And Recently, we went to bidding Philippines, Cebu Airport. That is also built to operate for 25 years. Now, technically, we qualified. We have made it a financial bid. All the top Changi, Houston, Zurich, everybody's participated. We are the top bidder. Only first and second, only $7 million is $9 million is difference. We hope that we'll get it within a couple of days. We'll get this. What I want to say is, GMR Group, we decided wherever this one is there, if a transparent bidding is there, we'll participate. Otherwise, we don't want to participate in any bidding. While building these assets, so many assets were building this, and to sustainable way to growth is there. As I mentioned to that, 10 years back, I think 15 years back, the vision statement, strategy, all we made it. Then there is an exercise we made it. What brought to this stage? Is it political support or luck? What are this? Which one have brought a lot of debate in the organization, in the top people? And ultimately we thought our values has brought to this. Our positive attitude made it us. Which are the values? Then we identified 7 values: humility, teamwork, learning, giving back to society, deliver the promise. Like that, we identified 7 values. The attitude, positive, no complaining. Suppose Delhi airport is there, there's no complaining. That is the environment I selected. There is no complaining of the government and bureaucracy. That is a situation I have to build that. With that attitude, I think that made us ready. And simultaneously, how to make this organization, we have got a vision, how to make that. Okay, initially when I started, nobody's joined. I personally myself has started the business in the jute mill. Only what I did it initially, those who are working with me, those local guys, become guys, I delegate them, empowered them, given a space, and run that. Like that, I started semi-professional I've taken. Second stage, my family members and friends has joined. Then some of the businesses we started. But while doing that, professional people has come. Then we cannot work just a very unorganized, organized structure. Then we take a McKinsey.